Have you ever felt completely alone? Like you're navigating a vast, stormy ocean in a tiny boat with no land in sight? It's a feeling that can creep in during our toughest times, our quietest moments, or even in a crowded room. That sense of isolation can be overwhelming, making us feel lost and forgotten. But what if I told you there's a promise, an anchor in that storm that says you are never, ever truly alone? This promise comes from Jesus Christ himself. In the book of Matthew, right at the very end, Jesus gives his followers what we call the Great Commission. He tells them to go out into all the world, to share the good news. That's a huge, intimidating task, right? Imagine how they must have felt. But then he follows it up with the most comforting words imaginable. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Let that sink in. I am with you always. Not just on the good days when the sun is shining and our prayers are answered instantly. Not just when we feel strong in our faith. He is with us, always. That means he's with you in the middle of the night when anxiety keeps you awake. He's with you when you're facing a difficult diagnosis or grieving a loss. He is with you when you feel like you've failed and can't see a way forward. His presence isn't conditional, it's a constant. Think about the stories in the Bible. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, he wasn't alone. God was there, shutting the mouths of the lions. When Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were thrown into the fiery furnace, they weren't alone either. A fourth figure, described as looking like a son of the gods, walked with them in the flames, and they came out unharmed. These aren't just ancient stories. They are powerful demonstrations of God's promise to be with his people in their most terrifying trials. How does this apply to our lives today? We might not be facing literal lions or fiery furnaces, but our modern-day struggles can feel just as threatening. The furnace of financial debt, the lions of depression and loneliness, the storm of a broken relationship. In all these things, Jesus promises his presence. He is our comforter, our guide, our strength. The Holy Spirit, who Jesus promised to send after he ascended, is the very presence of God living within those who believe. This is how he is with us always. It's not just a nice thought. It's a spiritual reality. When you feel weak, the Spirit is your strength. When you don't know what to pray, the Spirit intercedes for you. You have a constant companion, a divine helper who knows you intimately and loves you unconditionally. So, the next time that feeling of loneliness starts to creep in, I want you to do something. Close your eyes and whisper this promise. You are with me always. Remind yourself of the truth. You are not adrift in the ocean alone. You have an anchor, a lighthouse, and a captain who has promised to see you safely to shore. His name is Jesus, and his promise is unbreakable. You are seen, you are known, and you are never, ever alone. Thank you so much for watching. If this message encouraged you today, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to our channel for more content that brings faith into everyday life. We love to have you as part of our community. God bless.